Nation has arrived. Welcome to Pause and Rewind, because that's just what we do here. Listen, Sleep Token, man. Here we go. Here we go. There's been so many recommendations in the comments about how we get to Euclid. There were a few that y'all recommended and said, I need to listen to these before we can ever get to Euclid. Starting with The Night Does Not Belong to God. What an interesting title. Okay, I don't know where we're going with that one, but I am intrigued just to see kind of what we're talking about here. All right, let's check it out and see what we can catch. Sleep Token, The Night Does Not Belong to God. Havik Nation. Let's go. And I believe this is on the Sundowning album, right? I see clouds and stuff in the background. Time-lapse city. Interesting. See, this is already one of the things that I like about Sleep Token songs. And I've said this in previous reactions. We're 45 seconds in, not a single lyric, right? A lot of their songs are very much like cinematic choices, where you let scenes breathe, where you let certain things breathe. Sleep Token does it a lot. They really let a song breathe, meaning if they do have some type of theme or emotion or something that they want to convey and exhibit in a certain way, they're going to do it. No matter how long it makes the song or how short it makes the song, they're going to let it breathe so that those emotions are invoked in a certain way. This long opening is very nice. It's very subtle, and you can probably tell we're going to ease right into something. But even these images through this like cutout here, you're seeing like time lapses, clouds, and then city life, but not just city moving. It's a time lapse, right? It's moving very fast. That to me represents time passing very quickly, right? So it's nice already. Wow. All right. Very interesting. I need to go back and catch these lyrics in this first verse here. A lot of emphasis on the night, obviously, but a lot of emphasis on the day as well, which is typical so far as a theme in a lot of Sleep Token songs that I've reacted to that use contrast very well. I think this is just another example of that. See, at first I thought he said when you left by daylight, but I think he says when you live by daylight. With angels at your side. When you live by daylight with angels at your side or by your side. In order, no. Bestowed by the light of the sunrise, and you remember everything only till the sun recedes. See, that's crazy. All right, a couple things here. He said bestowed by the light of the sunrise or something like that. All right. Bestowed is a very specific, unique choice of words to use, right? Because you're talking about literally bestowing something upon someone, right? Presenting something, gifting something. I bestow upon to you. You right? Like I'm saying? So like to say bestowed by the light of the sunrise means sunrise right now is a gift. It's a gift. And then he goes into, and you remember everything until the sun recedes. So when the light goes away, you don't remember anything anymore. So either this person's in a like condition of where they're going in and out of consciousness maybe, or I mean, literally the sundowning kind of theme. If you're going there, that person is just not well at night, right? And so the gift of living in the day with angels by your side. See, that's another thing. It makes me think that this person might be dying, right? And those angels are near and their condition is worsening maybe in the nighttime. And the light of day is bestowed upon you. It's a gift. And you remember everything until the sun recedes. And then you forget. I don't know. Hold up. Once again, and the night comes down like heaven. The night comes down like heaven. I love the progression of this. Like all these layers just kind of being added as we go along. It was nice. It's something I picked up on the first listen that we did, just a few minutes ago. But I like that. I like when songs like gradually progress through, because again, it adds to usually the message that you're trying to convey. And like I said, Sleep Token lets their songs breathe. If a song didn't have time to breathe, those layers would have been added already, but they add them gradually and it just adds to the effect. I like it. my goodness.
In timing divine, we tango endlessly, like lovers entwined.
Hold up, yo. This is sad. Hold on. There's like even like a staticky echo glitch in there too. Like kind of like a person talking on a very far distant, barely connected radio or walkie or something like that. I like that effect.
Divine.
I'm turning divine. Look at it, you hear that?
We tango endlessly, like lovers entwined. I know for the last time, you will not be mine.
See?
So give me the night,
Oh no! No! Oh my God, is that for real? Hold on, man. Hold on.
I know for the last time.
So he said, wow. He said, basically entering the divine and like intertwined and endlessly, tangled endlessly, right? That makes me think like leaving, like just being so connected with somebody, you're entering into the divine, leaving the earthly plane, right? And kind of being wrapped up and absorbed in each other in a different realm, separate from here, right? Then, hold on. And I know for the last time, you will not be mine. See what I'm saying? So for the last time, I know that tonight is the night. Like you're not gonna make it. This is it. Like tonight is the night. This is the last time. Like you will not be mine anymore. So maybe this person does not make it to this sunrise, because every sunrise you come back to me. Every sunrise you remember everything, right? This is sounding like The Notebook. Y'all seen The Notebook? Spoiler alert. Right? The woman had Alzheimer's and she couldn't remember their whole love, their whole life. And she was laying up in the bed and that man was reading to her the whole time. But he was reading her book that she wrote about their love. And she just thought he was reading, just a novel just to help her or whatever. But he was reading like every day to try to help her remember because she was dying. This is kind of reminding me of that. Again, I could be reaching, bro, but I'm telling you, that hit me at the end.
You will not be mine.
You will not be mine.
So give me the night,
So give me the night. That's why this night does not belong to God. Normally it would, right? Because that's the cycle. I get it, blah, blah, blah. But tonight, this is the last night. I need this night to be given to me, not to God. Don't go yet. Give me this last night. It belongs to me. Every night I lose you because you've been not remembering. Every night. But I know that because this is the last night, I need it to be given to me. This night does not belong to God. It belongs to me. That's what I'm getting from that. And if that's true, that's some heavy shit. those talks about the whites of your eyes turning like black and low light. Like when the night comes, I lose you. You basically kind of disappear, right? And again, the beginning, the angels by their side and stuff like that. I just think it was time. I think, woo. Wow. And again, these time-lapse images of time just passing, right? There's just never enough time. Wow. Man, was I reaching on that? I don't know. That I could have been too on the nose, but that's definitely what I got from that. Because that was sad. The Notebook had me bawling my eyes out. You feel me? That movie is crazy. And that and just listening to these lyrics like that, like it's hard not to like visualize that happening in that manner with those lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like that had to be it. Or something in along those lines, man. That because it's just such a bold statement to name your song, "This Night Does Not Belong to God," or "The Night Does Not Belong to God." Like, because like, what's the reason? Why are you saying that? It could be a million different things, you know what I'm saying? But that was like, no, I need this night to belong to me. The song opened up with being bestowed, being gifted light and daylight and sunrise, right? That was the gift. But now he's asking for the night to be a gift for once, because I think this is the last time. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know this was going to be no damn sad shit, man. That's crazy. That was like, oof, that was hitting me like caramel hit me. Because that's just it's just sad to think about. That's tragic. All right, y'all, there it is, man. Sleep Token, the night does not belong to God. Y'all can leave some comments and let me know exactly what the hell this song was talking about. That's what it seemed to me. But I'm sure y'all know like the real reason or something. I don't know. Leave it down there. We can talk about it. I'll see y'all next time, man. Havik Nation. Be easy.
Yeah, sleeping on his bed, we wake 'em up. Cut my day ones off cause they was faking love. Had to change the recipe, my cake ain't baking up.